here, just appearing on the Sports Illustrated issue herself.
Yeah, well, hanging out with Taylor Swift might have a little bit of an effect on
Right,
it. And yeah,
quickly.
then being in the swimsuit issue of Sports Illustrated, that probably doesn't hurt as well. Yeah. Well, Brittany Mahomes, a popular person out there in the parade route right now.
You have so many of these players that are not from Kansas City. They may have never been to Kansas City. You know, the Mahomes family from Texas. And a guy we saw today, Drew Tranquil, from, played for the Chargers. And now his family is here in Kansas City, and he absolutely loves it as a Kansas City. And that's one of the best parts about these parade moments, that the families get to celebrate with each other. That's Clyde Edwards. Look at the vertical jump from Brittany Mahomes and a Clyde Edwards-Helaire, who has won his second Super Bowl, the former first-round pick out of LSU. He is living it up. He was emotional after the game, in tears after the Super Bowl. He's set to be a free agent. He's soaking in every moment while he can.
You just hope, and you know they are, but every single player, every single coach soaking this in, the pinnacle of their career. And what a day to do this. Just loving it up with the fans on the parade route, the hundreds of thousands of fans who have shown up en masse to this awesome championship parade.
So much talk of a three-peat now, going for, what will happen in 2025. But guess what? There are no promises in the NFL world, so we need to soak this in while we can.
Carol, that's a great point. You never know how long the window will last. I think Patrick Mahomes can win for another decade, but you don't know how many of those years will come with Travis Kelce, the greatest tight end to ever walk this earth. How many years will come with Andy Reid as the leader? And so even though you have goals of so much more, in the moment, you want to celebrate as the confetti comes down, because these are the moments that players dream of. You work hard in the off-season for these moments. Guys, think of training camp. Those early mornings, the fans that come out to St. Joe, they drive up just to get a glimpse of these players. This is the culmination of work that in some ways started in July, but is really year-round.
And if you notice, watch the crowds here. Once the buses pass them by, and you see kind of a mass stream of red heading southbound, because some people, instead of choosing, do I go on the parade route or do I stop at Union Station? Well, they're trying to do both. They're trying to watch the parade go by and then, as quickly as they can, make it down into that crowd you see there forming in front of the stage at Union Station, there on the north lawn of the World War I Museum of War.
My two sons, Grant and Brock, tried to do that last year. They thought they were going to watch the parade route and just run over and watch it at Union Station.
Easier said than done?
Much easier said than done. Let me tell you, from their experience, it was very tough. I mean, they could barely see the stage when they finally got to Union Station. But look at that crowd.
And then really what I want you to see here, left side of your screen, under the live banner we have there, see what that is?
Yeah.
That's a fan high up in that tree.
Yeah.
Can you see him?
Or a knucklehead.
Is that Neil Jones? Have we confirmed whether or not that's Neil Jones?
We haven't heard from Neil in a while, so you may be on to something, Jared.
It could be. But that just goes to show you what people will do to try and get a clear shot or just a better shot of the stage.
Does not look like a good plan.
Climb up in the tree, and that's Isaiah Pacheco now on the parade route, walking and saying hi to fans and just enjoying himself amidst.
Got the whole family out there. There's kids joining in this year. That's so nice to see too.
And those are the sacrifices families make as well. You're thankful for all the hard work, but these are the times when you can get back together. Those playoff times, the players aren't spending as much time as they would like with their families. This is the end of a marathon that they can really celebrate.
We've talked about all the things that we've learned throughout the championship parades that we've hosted here in Kansas City. One of those being the players coming equipped now with ski goggles. They're ready.
Yeah, they're
ready for things coming flying in from this adoring crowd.
For some of them, it's their third parade. Pretty miraculous to think about. You feel almost spoiled as a Kansas City Chiefs fan that we're able to live during this period, this unprecedented period in Kansas City history, where we're watching sports history unfold before our eyes.
And Brad, you bring up the third parade because it is for Chiefs Kingdom. but there's actually not a whole lot of players that are from that first championship parade, which is a credit to the Chiefs team for turning over the roster. Here are the list of players who have 3 Super Bowl rings: Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Chris Jones, Harrison Butker, James Winchester, Nick Allegretti, Derek Nottie, Blake Bell, McCole Hardman. That is it. That is not the full roster. This is not the same team that has gone year after year. We heard from Dustin Colquitt. He was on that team. Tommy Townsend comes in and takes over. Up and down the roster, there's a lot of turnover. So while the top guys might have 3 rings, for some of these guys it's their first and second, and you know it means just as much to them.
And it just goes to show you what the value that General Manager Brett Veach has for the Kansas City Chiefs that you were just speaking of, Jeremy. I mean, that's nearly a complete roster turnover in the course of 5 years. And we know that, you know, players come and go in the NFL, but here in Kansas City, everything that they've been doing, the players they've been selecting in the draft and then the free agents they bring in, everything seems to be turning up roses for the Kansas City Chiefs over the last 5 years.
On Valentine's Day, nonetheless. You see what you did there, Brad?
Yeah.
No, it's impressive. It's truly a team effort because in a salary cap era, it's hard to maintain this success. The NFL is not built for dynasties, right? There's a reason we haven't seen back-to-back championships in 2 decades because it takes a special talent at quarterback, at head coach, and then great drafting across the board because the teams are different. This was a defensive-led year. A couple of years ago, we were talking about, the defense is the weak link. Not anymore, and that's why, again, if you missed it, Steve Spagnuolo, defensive coordinator, extended today. He'll be in.
All right, now let's go to our Neil Jones. He is right there in front of Union Station with the best view of that pep rally. Hi, Neil.
Hey guys, we are up here on the hill in front of the Union Station stage, and look at this crew. I got a football team right here. How exciting is it being here today?
It's so awesome.
What's the best part about being here other than being out of school?
Seeing the football players.
Who do you want to see the most?
Patrick Mahomes.
Who do you want to see the most today?
Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce. Who do you want to see the most? Which player?
McDuffie.
McDuffie, I like it. One defensive guy. Young man, who do you want to see?
Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes, how come?
Because he's the best quarterback in the league.
He said it. He said it. Who do you want to see? Which player is your favorite?
James Winchester.
James Winchester. I like that. We got a number 41 jersey. Do you guys know James Winchester?
Oh yeah, he's a great dude.
How do you know him?
Through the Outdoors and Hunting World. So yeah, we have a hunting TV show.
So you bought him, your son, a 15 jersey, but he's rooting for somebody. A different dad. Okay. Okay. Who's your favorite player?
Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes. Who's your favorite player?
Noah Gray.
Noah Gray? That's a pretty good guess. What'd you like to get him?
He's a tight end, and my name's also Noah.
Oh, I see. Young man, what's your favorite player? Who do you want to see the most today?
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, that's a pretty good choice, youngster. Come up for here. Who do you want to see today?
Isaiah Pacheco.
Oh, I like that. You're wearing number 10. Why do you like him?
Because he's a running back and I play running back.
How much fun is it to be at this parade? Okay, Dad, I got to ask you, you got a 41 jersey. Usually you don't have fan clubs for deep snappers. What about James Winchester that you like?
Oh, he's just a heck of a guy. Family guy. Came to our golf tournament over the summer, got to know him, and he's just passionate about football and passionate about the boys and providing a great experience to them, so we can't thank him enough.
That's good.